there. Happy Monday. How are you? Excited to be here with you all. And if you are in Brisbane, you'll know that we've had a lot of rain in the last few days. Well, today is a beautiful sunny day and it's absolutely gorgeous. And happy Monday. How are that. So we are live on Facebook, we are live on Zoom and YouTube, and I'll be doing card readings today. So if you have any questions, please put in the comments or send me a message on Zoom as well, and I'll do a card reading for you. And I chose the cards. I've chosen a card already from the Keepers of the Light, which is all the deities, the gods, goddesses, it's like all the masters, ascended masters who have been here on the earth plane and ascended, and they're here to help humanity on the earth right now. So thanks for the love. Thanks for watching, whoever is out there. And if you got any, it's V. Hello, V. Great to see you. I love the pictures. So we have got the new moon tomorrow. Very exciting. Plus a solar eclipse. Now, if you are in Australia or Southern Hemisphere, we won't visually see the eclipse. Though if you are in Russia, Iran, or Pakistan, you may see the eclipse. Now, the timing in Brisbane will be about 8:48 p.m. That's Brisbane, Australia time. So Sydney, Melbourne is an hour later. And so just have a look on Google wherever you're located, and you can look up the exact time for you. And tomorrow night, I'll be doing the new moon meditation. And what this is where we really set our intentions on what we choose to bring into our life. And so this is a really powerful time. It's usually 8 hours before and after the actual time of the new moon. And I really recommend you sit down with yourself and set the intentions on what you choose to create in your life. Because with any eclipse, the energy is amplified, it's accelerated, and what you focus on grows. So it's a very exciting time. The lead up to the eclipse usually starts 2 weeks before and then 2 weeks after. So the next full moon will be November the 8th. And so we've got 6 weeks of really intense energy. And if you've been feeling the energy, that's why. So we're still in October right now, though November will just be even more intense. And we can already see this, what's happening on the planet, politically, financially. It's like everything's coming to a head, to a crescendo, and it's the old systems need to crumble in order to rebirth. Just see it like a big rebirth. So I really encourage you, please don't get caught up in the doom and gloom of what's happening on the planet. It's only temporary. It's a very exciting time on the planet and what's in our future. And this is why it's so important for us to continue to do our inner work, our energy work, our healing on ourselves, and really open up our heart space. So last weekend I was in Sydney at the Mind Body Spirit Expo, and I was speaking in the speakers lounge on the Saturday, and I did a meditation, and it was all about opening up your heart. And I really encourage you to continue, and I will send out the recording of that because I've just cut my meditation out, so I can specifically send that out to all my clients and people. So if you'd like a copy of that, let me know. And also if you'd like to join me for the new moon tomorrow night, it's at 7 p.m. Brisbane, Australia time. I will be hosting it online on Zoom as well as in person. So it will be both. And before I was doing it in the park, and the park I was using has now become quite crowded. So I like the silence. So if you are joining online, please register to receive the Zoom link. And I look forward to seeing you. Hi, Mark. Great to have you here. So with the what's happened, there's a lot of planets that are going retrograde, Mars being one. So this new moon is in Scorpio. And if you know where Mars is on your birth chart, it's really good to know, because what Mars is that push, that drive. It's what it's doing is bringing up a lot of anger, a lot of emotions, and see that as a good thing. This is a time to embrace our shadow side and really clear out anything that is not for our highest good and destiny, as well as anything that is less than loving. And because what our intention is to bring more love and light into our body and light up those light codes. Okay, and that will also help to shift our consciousness as well as activate our DNA. Now, I do teach a workshop called Palawa Healing, which connects all 12 strands of DNA. Though the healing that you can do on yourself, and if you require assistance or if you want help with that, reach out. I do individual healings, and we can see where the energy is blocked in your body and just release it so quickly. So the card that I chose for the collective is Master Buddha. Now, Buddha is all about healing, and it's all about ending the suffering, ending the struggle, and really stepping into our power and embracing our God-given gifts and being able to heal our own body of any ailment, any health issue, any suffering or struggle. And so I'll just read what the message is from Master Buddha. So you are moving beyond the illusions that fear has created so that you can be more focused on your priorities and what is serving you on this path. All suffering eventually comes to an end, and acknowledging how you really feel and what occurred in order for you to feel this way will help you move beyond it. Call on Master Buddha now to help you remember you are part of something that is greater than suffering. The wheel of karma is turning in your favor, and all your acts of kindness and goodness will benefit you. Thoughts may arise now that solve issues in your life, home, relationships, or work. They are being sent to you from your inner teacher, the Buddha within. So we are all our own little Buddha. We all have our little Buddha within. We all are unique, magnificent, multidimensional souls and beings on this planet. And this is a time to really step in and embrace that. And especially when Mars goes retrograde, is acknowledge and be aware of the emotions that come up, i.e., the fear, the anger, the sadness, the resentment, rage, it's all going to come up in order to clear. And see it like a big purging, detoxing, as well as cleansing. So like the earth and the planet is going through a huge rebirth, so are you as an individual. Now, as a being of light that you are, we are all connected, we are all one, and we are all feeling the effects of what's going on the planet. And this is where it's really important for you to continue to do your own inner cleansing and light work on yourself in order to lift up your vibration and frequency, as well as to shift consciousness and really connect to your soul. And be aware of your thoughts, because some thoughts are toxic, and even the conversations that you are telling other people, the stories that you are talking about to others, it can be a negative story. So be really aware of your thoughts and be aware of the physical toxicity as well as the emotional toxicity going on. So the emotions of, and this is what we're cleansing right now in order to lift up your energy vibration. Hi David, great to have you watching. Thank you. We had a lovely day yesterday on the Gold Coast. It was pouring rain, so we stayed dry all day, and it was such a delight to hang out with you, David. So thank you. You're a beautiful soul, sending you much love. Let me know if you have any questions. The other thing, and this is what David and I talked about, is our spirit animals. And my spirit animals are a dragon, the tiger, and the owl. And up until yesterday, I wasn't really connecting with them, though now it's like I really feel them very close to me. I feel their protection. I feel my spirit animals around me, and I also encourage you to do the same. And also connect with nature and connect with any of our nature spirits. Yesterday, I was out in the yard, and I went to open the gate, and there was a dragonfly on the little lever, which I had to move. Well, I asked the dragonfly to move to a different location so I could lift the lever up. And so dragonflies are all about transformation, and that's what everyone is going through right now, is a huge transformation, rebirth, cleansing. And this can also include relationships and people in our lives. I know for me, there is people who are leaving my life because they're no longer for my highest good and destiny. So I see that as a positive thing, because it's like, it's not looking at the right or wrong. It's just that our souls continue evolving and moving on. So if you're noticing that for yourself, just be aware that some people may be leaving your life, and you may be also leaving behind any toxic habits and behaviors that you once had, and also look at that. I've got an itchy nose, so interesting. And so for the new moon tomorrow, it's all about setting your intentions. What do you choose to bring into your life, and focus on that? And because we get to create our own reality, and that's how simple it is. It's like so exciting. we get to put the thoughts and intention out there on what we choose to bring into our life and focus on that intention. And every intention has an energy vibration. And the reason I teach and facilitate the new moon meditations is to help amplify that. So you're actually allocating a time for yourself in order to write out all your intentions on what you choose to manifest and bring into your life, as well as do the guided visualization meditation as well. So what questions do you have? And I will choose another card from, this is the Sacred Light Oracle. It's a different deck, and each time I use this deck, it's really powerful. And thanks for everyone watching, and we'll just move these messages down. So send out thoughts of creation. What are you creating for the new moon tomorrow night? And what we are as a collective all creating is heaven on earth, creating a new world. And it's an exciting world. The shifts that are happening on the planet is really exciting. So focus on what you choose to create, focus on heaven on earth, and that's the energy that you're putting out there. And actually see that. And that will also help you to feel better in yourself, as well as to lift up your energy vibration. Keep opening your heart, feeling the love and light for yourself, and sending that love and light out to others on the planet. Okay. So it's been a couple of weeks since I've done a Magical Monday, because last weekend I was in Sydney for the Mind, Body, Spirit Expo, and then I was also away the week before. So it's good to be back with you. And we also, okay, so that's our card. We have, interesting, Tibetan fire. Look at that picture. Look how powerful that is. We've got all the red. And it's the Tibetan fire serpent. And the message is seeking a higher truth, discernment, and a better path and authority. And I'll share more about that. Discernment is definitely something that I came into this life to learn, is who to trust and who to move away from. And if you can relate to that, I encourage you to also use discernment. So this is tiny print. So I'm going to put some helpers on here. Okay, snakes have always been viewed as sacred medicinal creatures. The very shedding of their skin is connected to transformation, helping an immortal life. The Tibetan fire serpent heals the spiritual state of its recipient. Its energy flows in an upward spiral with intense power and magnification. When the fire serpent rises, its energy unlocks, releasing blocked and stagnant energy as it ascends from the base chakra. By transmuting energy, it cleanses the spirit on a cellular level, which is interesting because tomorrow night I'm doing the meditation for the new moon, and the new moon is all about, new beginnings, setting your intention, creating and bringing things. So this is all about cleansing and releasing what we also don't want. And I may include that in our meditation. So a master of the first ray, El Mora, assists with grounding this sacred energy into the lower chakras and opening those towards the crown to create balance and harmony within the physical, mental, and spiritual bodies. Ascended Master El Mora chooses to share the wisdom of the ancients with those who seek a higher truth, emphasizing the self-mastery. El Mora suggests you unclutter your life with authority and discernment. Fire up, determination and perseverance will help shake up rigid ideas and open experiences so you are living life at its fullest. You were born to thrive, not just survive. Visit your sacred space to activate this sleeping serpent and ground your heart and anchor your spiritual self. Your needs have changed over time, and so should your daily practice. Be brutally honest with yourself. Life is about showing up. Be there, be present. You are never too small to make a difference. So that is the Tibetan fire serpent message. And does that resonate with everyone? And please pop in the chat if that resonates with you. Here's the affirmation. You can write this down. It is, I release old energy with love and gratitude. I am free to explore my heart's desire. So you are the center of your universe, and is your sun shining? And like I said, it was pouring rain yesterday, and today the sun is shining. And so it's all about opening your heart and let your heart light shine. And Heartlight Energy used to be my old business name, company name, domain name, and I gave it all up. At the time it felt, right, and then it was like, okay, out with the old, in with the new, though. Yeah. It's a good name. So who would like a card? Who would like a reading? I've got a few different decks here. If you have a question, if you would like a reading, just let me know, and I'm happy to choose a card for you. And thank you everyone for watching. Alyssa, thanks for being here. Great to see you again. And David, what would you like to share? You have anything to share right now? So so like I said, the energy, especially with Mars going retrograde, and it will be retrograde for the next 6 months until March the 20th. Don't quote me. March, I don't recall exactly the date in March, but for next year, 2023, Mars will be retrograde. So the next 6 months is going to be quite intense. If you have ever looked at your birth chart, and so we've got opposition of planets. I'm a Taurus, and the opposite is Scorpio. So there's a lot of energy that's coming up with the Scorpio energy, and we're in the Scorpio energy right now. And it's interesting, I've got 3 family members, all Scorpio. So my childhood and upbringing, it was interesting, and a big learning for me. Being a highly sensitive soul, and then having the Scorpio energy, it's like, whoa. So it was a big learning. Alyssa, great, thank you, lovely to see you too, and you are so welcome. Would you like a card reading? Would you like me to choose a card for you? And you just we'll see what other pops out. And so with the Mars, and this is what I've noticed, is that some people, and this happened to me last week, is the reaction of people and communication. You know, it can be, especially in on social media or text messages, it can be misunderstood or misinterpreted. And because the energy is so intense right now, that, you know, tit for tat and that reaction energy may happen. And so just be aware of that, and maybe just stop before you go into reaction. Okay, so Alyssa asked, would love a card about where my actions need to be focused. And so what I'm getting before I choose a card is focus on what makes your heart sing. Focus on what brings you joy. Focus on the things that just light you up, that lift your energy vibration, that make you laugh, make you smile. They're the actions to take. And this is where you can ask you anything, anything that you do, any choice or decision, just ask, how does it feel? And keep trusting that feeling in your body. And the more you can keep trusting that feeling, you continue to open up your heart and get out of the head. And so continue to open up your heart and feel what is. Yeah, just keep asking your body, how does it feel? How does it feel? So thanks, David. Thank you for sharing the comment. I love doing what I'm doing. I've yeah, like we were talking about yesterday, I've been doing the holistic health and healing for, 30 years, or when I first met my spiritual teacher back in 1990. And it's been a journey, and it's been a lot of learning and growing for me. And then when I studied many different modalities, I just incorporated everything that I do in order to help humanity. And so that's where the healing work and the energy work comes in. And I'm excited to say I will be moving into a clinic to go back to doing my body work soon, and I'll keep you posted on that. So Alyssa, I'm going to make 3 piles. Would you like 1, 2, or 3? And just put in the chat what pile, 1, 2, or 3. And we'll see which one. And I'll just wait for that to come through. And so, David, I trust that you are enjoying the beautiful sunshine today. And okay, so this is your card. Alyssa, it's been many, many years since I've seen or spoke to you, and the card is well-being. So self-preservation, service to spirit, and youthful experience. So this is all about you, your health, your well-being. And so the message is personal well-being is a daily task. And just in that, it's set yourself a daily routine and do this consistently on a daily basis, of whether it's your spiritual work, whether it's something physical, you know, like exercise, meditation, journaling, whatever it is, have that as your daily routine. So freedom from external disturbance, toxic environments, excessive noise, and emotional chaos need to be acknowledged and addressed if you wish to achieve a harmonic state of well-being. So Alyssa, this is for you, lovey. And a peaceful state can be achieved through a meditative experience, balanced choices, and pure silence, which give the mind uninterrupted rest. Ascension Master Lady Nada surrounds herself with young souls and sacred children, teaching them to connect to their heart sensitivity. Time spent with children will increase your joy as you connect to the playful child inside of you. So this is all about your inner child, and when we connect with children, it just brings us joy, because they're beautiful little souls, and especially the kids that are coming to the planet right now, they're little masters to help the planet as well as to teach the adults. And so if you're talking to the children, really listen to what's coming through from them. Okay, so serving on the sixth ray of devotion and service, Lady Nada extends her graceful hands to help your soul find peace, harmony will follow. Her graceful hands to help your soul find peaceful moments in the chaos of life. And when you are at that peace, harmony will follow, making your mind's intent clear to manifest its desires into reality. Burn any ill feeling with exercise, journaling, or meditative practice. That's what I just said before, right? And hi, Paula. Thanks for watching. Lady Nada asks that you learn to love those who find it difficult to love themselves. Children and youth need your assistance now. Share and honor your youthful experiences. Seek out peaceful places with water gardens, beaches, country, or rainforests to drain the toxicity from your mind and spirit with Lady Nada's assistance. So the affirmation is, I satisfy my needs with ease. I am at peace. And the message from Ascension Master Lady Nada is, sanction your spirit to the power of silent surrender. So that's the message for you, Alyssa. I trust that helps you. So in your home, find that space, that sacred space that you can actually sit at in order to, journal or meditate, because what you're doing is you're giving a spirit that message, okay, I'm open, I'm ready, and bring through those insights, and you'll get a lot of different aha moments coming through. So great card. And again, it's all about clearing out, those toxic things from your environment, i.e. this can also be children as well. Sorry, not children, people, but listen to the children, and busy family life. So it's important I keep my heart's journey when it's on this big long message. Just more time for me to allow me to do mum duties and silent surrender trust. Yeah, time. Yeah. Awesome. I'm glad that helped you, Alyssa. And yeah, it's really important for us all to take that time out for ourselves and listen to your children, since you've got children, listen to what is coming out of their mouth, because it is quite profound. So, and thank you. Thanks for being here. And Paula, also, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Let me know if you would like a reading. And I'll choose one more card before we finish up. So, and might change the decks and choose the mystical journey. And so, and thanks to those who were in Sydney last weekend and came to the Mind, Body, Spirit and came to the stand. This was a collaboration project that I did with 6 other ladies. We all wrote a book together. So there were 7 of us, each writing about each of the chakras. And yeah, so the last time I actually had a stand at the expo, at an expo, was 2008. I used to do them every year, and because back then it was once a year that the shows, and now they do them twice a year. And yeah, it was an amazing show if you were there. And I've got some pictures on my Facebook page if you would like to have a look, as well as some the meditation is live on there, though I have had it edited, and it's just the meditation that I did at the end, because there was 4 of us speaking on the Saturday. And okay, Paula, I will choose a card for you. And so I've got the Mystical Journey Oracles, which is all about embracing your true path. And these are newer cards that I actually bought at the Mind, Body, Spirit in Brisbane last month. And I really like them. Yeah, adding to my collection. I've got 23 decks now, so it's nice just to mix it up. And I've got my favorites. These ones I'm still playing with. So we'll choose a card for Paula. And Paula, while I'm shuffling, I'll make 3 piles, 1, 2, or 3. What would you like? And just pop that in the comments. We'll see what comes through for you. It's such an exciting time on the planet, you guys. It's and as I always say, you know, be gentle with yourself. There's a lot happening, but humanity is shifting. We are all in this together, and this is about mass consciousness. So, okay, you're feeling too awesome. So I'll just cut the deck and okay, 2. So that's your card, which is interesting. Afterlife, Paula. So let me just have a look at this card and I'll share the message. Again, this writing is tiny. I could read it, though. I'm making it easy for myself and trying glasses, which I don't normally wear. Your loved ones who crossed over before you bring this message. The afterlife is not to be feared. It is full of healing, cleansing, and infinite love, a love beyond what any human can imagine. All those times you have felt alone, insignificant, and helpless were just an illusion. The afterlife card is a reminder that you are truly loved, that you are a powerful being and your soul is magnificent. It is in death that the soul becomes truly alive and free from pain and misery. You are only ever temporarily affected by physical and emotional pain while you are in a human body. You never really die because you are an eternal being. Imagine what it is like to come here as a light being. So you cloak your soul in what feels like many layers of heavy clothing that are confining and restricting. You are grounded by gravity and the low vibrations of earth, and your desires are manifested very slowly. Results from your hard work are often only seen years and years later, if at all, which can be frustrating because as a light being, you are used to manifesting your desires instantly. With practice and patience, you can begin to bring your soul qualities to your life here on earth. Ask yourself what your soul mission on earth is and what did you come here to accomplish. It will be what resonates with you the most, and it can be the simplest thing. So very interesting. And also to let you know, I am, because this is all about our soul mission. We all came here to this earth, and it's been a 3D reality, and it's been very dense and heavy, and we had to lower our vibration in order to survive here in this dense environment. But as we move up through the dimensions, remember you're a multidimensional being, you're moving up, and you are moving into the fourth and the fifth and the sixth dimensions. And so that's where activating your light codes in your body will just keep lifting up your energy vibration and frequency, and our soul never dies. We just leave this physical body and we move on to the next. I did share more about this maybe a month or so ago, where I went into much deeper, but you can always go back and listen to the recordings of the Magical Monday discussions and readings I did on my YouTube channel, which is just under my name, Linda Joy Ben, and you can find it on YouTube. There's a lot that I shared, especially up to the end of August, where we had that big shift, and I explained all about, more about what we are experiencing right now in this human body, but also what's happening planetary on the earth, and also a little bit on the AI. Now, Paula, this is your action, okay? To help clear the way for your soul's mission, connect with your ancestors and ask for their help in healing any lineage of trauma that is being passed through your bloodline. Starting by healing yourself, and as you change and heal, you will also heal your family. In this way, the generations of suffering will stop with you, because you were powerful and aware enough to clear any inherited trauma. And I know for myself that has been my mission on this life, is to clear all the trauma and the suffering from all the generations and ancestors, both on my mum's side and my dad's side. I put my hand up when I came into this body, and so that's also what I'm doing as well. And it's been a challenge. Paula, I trust that resonates with you, that message of the afterlife, and to really, if you have loved ones who have passed over, actually ask for their guidance, and connect with them and talk to them, and what's their message. And so I trust that. Oh, good. Yes, you needed to hear that. I've been working on proving myself of late, and that felt like I'm not getting anywhere, but I am. Yes, you are. You're on the right path. That was the confirmation for you, and you are on the right path, my love. So, and keep doing your inner work. Keep doing your healing work, your meditation. Keep really activating the light within you. Keep opening your heart and connect with your helpers in spirit, and bring those through, and ask for guidance on a daily basis. And like I said to Alyssa, you know, make it a daily ritual where you're sitting down at the same time every day, and that's your time to talk to spirit, and that's your time to either meditate or journal. So I highly recommend that. And yes, you're so welcome, Paula. And also, if anyone requires assistance, you know, because it's like we can do so much ourselves, and sometimes we need to put up our hand and ask for assistance. And so reach out and send me a direct message if you'd like a healing. I can do it by distance or in person, as well as doing a lot more energy work, you know, hands-on, if I do see you in person. Though I can do it, it doesn't matter where in the world you are, because I'm connecting with your masters, my masters, and that's how we clear the energy, whatever is happening in your physical body. No one's here to suffer or struggle or even experience pain or illness in your body. And that's what we're transmuting and dissolving right now. And so if you are experiencing any of those things, or any illness or disease, reach out, let me know, and let's have a conversation. Thank you for being here for Magical Monday. And also I encourage you to write out your intentions for the new moon tomorrow. If you are joining me online or in person for the new moon meditation, I'll put the link in the comments that you can register for that, so I know who's actually in person, who's online, and I look forward to seeing you. And we will go much deeper into this conversation, as well as a meditation where we focus on what we choose to bring into our life, our world, creating our reality. And that's what we're all doing here on a daily basis. So thank you for joining me today, and I send you much love, many blessings. Have a magical week, and go out and create those magical moments. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care, and bye for now. Bye.